Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, we just had like two pretty intense messages or energies in the message. So I just want to do one more and just have a lightheartedness. So, Spirit, tell me something good. Okay, it's not starting off good. Damn, dude. Tell me that you need me. Okay. So, what's going on with this story? It's like, tell me something good. And then we had the Three of Cups in reverse. Is that Three of Cups? Yeah. Which is in the upright would be all about friendship and community and circles. And so this is not something positive like that. Then we had the Ten of Cups, which is like emotional fulfillment and happy times, which was also in the reverse. Then we had your ship sailing away from this environment, and it was like, no, I'm going to stay here. So I'm seeing someone trapped in this. Spirit saying, you need to change your perspective. I feel like that this energy has been called to make forward movement, but they're staying stalled. So, whoa. Oh, I gotta go over there. That one went flying. Okay, so the card that went flying way over there was the Fool. And so one other came was the Four of Pentacles. And so I'm seeing someone be in a very bad situation. And Spirit keeps saying, you need to free yourself. You need to get yourself out of Dodge and get far, far away. But this person is like, no, I gotta stay here because money and things and I gotta control it all. And so it's really trying to hold on to something. And the more and more I hear that they keep holding on, it's like more and more toxicity builds, no more friendships. People are getting mad. There's no more like happy moments. Family dinner, I hear, is just sad because I'm seeing loneliness or grudge. Like when you eat, like you can channel your energy into that food, and then that food can be healing and feed all your cells. But this home environment, the things that feed you, I'm seeing even the essence and life of that being like depleting. So we need to change the perspective because you're being a fool. And Spirit wants to know, would you rather society and everyone look at you like you're not smart or intelligent? I'm hearing the word stupid. I was just trying to avoid it. They're like, no, they're stupid. They're stupid. And all for just holding on to money. This money, like what I see is them holding so tightly onto the money, and then everything else around them crumbling. And then once those things crumble, then the money's gonna go and you're gonna end up with nothing. Interesting. What are these? My good omen cards ended up in here. I was just gonna say, this is from that past reading. Let's put that aside. I was gonna say maybe one of them, but when I was shuffling through, it was the Fool card again. Like Spirit saying, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Hey, it's actually New Year's Day today, which is the first of the year. I got the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles upright would have been someone in firm foundations and like everything. everything on lockdown. It's in the reverse because it's like getting shook out. It's like because you're not listening to what Spirit's saying, like you're getting shook by Spirit. Here is that Hanged Man. They're like, stop being a fool. You need a shake up. You do. You need to get out. That's what this is. This a positive? This is a positive reading, Spirit. So finally bring in the positive, because that's what they say. It's like this person is finally at that shake up point. They've lost so much because they kept holding on to money. And they didn't realize that love would have built the foundation for the stable home, for more money to grow. So 9 of Swords. It's like they're just staying there and they're thinking like, how can I fix this? How can I change this? And you're just doing the same thing over and over again. So now they're saying that's the definition of insanity. You are not you're not seeing things clear because you have tried everything from A to B, like your guidance, everything in your soul. And so I'm seeing you start to be grudge and grumpy, but okay, let's see. Okay. There is a need for the heart to grow. I think that money and things have been the focus for so long that Spirit's saying, okay, it started like this. It was 7 of Cups in reverse. And you made bad choices. You chose money, you chose things, you chose superficial, just superficial, they say. And so it's kept you trapped in that pattern. And now that you're in that pattern, everything else crumbled and fell. You don't have the good friendships. You don't have the good relationships. You don't have that trust in the community. You don't have the money and finances because of that trying to hoard. It was like a hoarding energy. And so by holding on, like this is the money here. I'm trying to hold on to my money still. I'm trying to make it abundant and blossom and stay fertile, right? But then everything else falling. So now you got to deal with this, like, right? Maybe there's fighting in the family or this, and you got to go throw money at that, or I don't know. Somehow it's all being taken away. And you're stuck. And it's like you'll have a good idea and you'll go off to do it on that fool's journey, and it never works out because you still have attachments to you that steal your blessings. You're meant to be abundant, but there is this shakeup about money and the heart, they say. Because then the next one is the King of Cups. In order to get out of this fighting mentality, to change the cycle, to complete the cycle, they say, you need to get into your heart. You need to trust your emotions, because what I'm getting is you are so emotional, but you're shoving it down, that you would rather seem dead inside, kind of. And it's like this wave keeps coming through. I don't know, you know where to go, you know what you're supposed to do. You already have this action that you want to take, but you're not doing it because you think all the money, all the resources is going to fall and you're going to be, I don't know what you think you're going to be, but right now you're already at that low that it's almost like, yes, you could go lower, but with the same game plan of what you have, again, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. It hasn't worked in the past, and it never will, they say. Because it's not a community that, I don't know, it's giving your resources and abundance to others that drain it. It's toxic, it is. And so Remember, you are supposed to be this one. You're supposed to be that king that can provide. But you can't provide now because somewhere down the line, your intuition told you something. You chose not to listen to it. You went with a different choice instead. And now you're fighting demons off. You're stuck in a cycle that keeps you up at night. You're like, what if I do this? What if I try this? What if? And it ain't gonna change until you stop. Take that reflection and see things differently, because money over heart matters will never bring you abundance. And so from that, it is to trust the fool's journey, to take that leap forward, even without your security, to take that action and move to that calmer. You already know where calmer is for you, and your guides say it's up to you if you want to change and transform. If not, this ship will sink, they say. So you either stay in the same pattern and let things sink, or you get the hell out of Dodge and you move to safety. We really need you to move and go where you're called to go, because your soul's calling you there for a purpose. Where you are, try to see it as if you had just shown up at the scene. You don't know these people. You don't have attachments to them yet. See them with clear eyes. What are you seeing? Probably not liking what you see because it doesn't feel good. It's keeping you trapped in that cycle. It should change. And in this cycle, there's just so much fighting. You fight for everything. Every little thing they tell me. Even the most simplest thing where you could wake up and, it's almost like waking up and choosing your own cereal. It's like you don't even got like those kind of choices. They're saying, make better decisions and use your heart. The money will come after if the heart is involved. If this is what you wish, we can turn things around. But in order to turn it around, this hoarding mentality of holding on to things and trying to control the outcome needs to change. They'll say, grab the top two and then we'll wrap it up. We've got Temperance in reverse. And then we've got Eight of Cups. So Temperance in reverse is like it's stalled. It's not moving, it's stuck. In a nice temperance balance matter, this is kind of giving me that 10 of Cups, that happy completion of the home. So in here, she should have 2 cups. Oh yeah, so she has a cup here and then a cup here. And she's balancing them, hot and cold kind of, slowly. And that's the process, is to bring in it slow. This other way, I'm getting it's almost like they just want to pour the 1 cup and be like, I've got it all. The heart and the 3D material resources. And then the last one from that was the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is sadness. In fact, I'm getting chills right now, but these cards are pretty much the same. This one is knowing mentally that you've endured all that you can do, that you now need to pack up your swords and move on to calmer waters. This one's more mind. This one is emotion. It's knowing that it's blue. She's sad. She's going to walk away from these 8 cups because they don't bring fulfillment and they never will. And so both of these cards are saying you need to free yourself from a situation that has kept you trapped. It brings in that false sense of security, but you really should have family, love, and community as well. Those people, when you build those connections, I see your ideas taking off more. I see more money coming in that you don't need to penny pinch as much. And then they want me to bring in these two cards together. So here in Temperance, right, she has one foot on land, 1 foot in water, one in emotions, one solid. And that's that mind and that heart, balancing them together to see clarity. And when you do that, that's when the happy ending will come. And so here, she's standing in the water. But then what I thought was interesting is it almost looked like she was standing on the water, but both feet are planted firmly on solid ground. That by doing the temperance, working between the mind and the heart and finding that balance, will bring that solid family and home life. And that's beautiful. And then so from this solid family home life, right, you have to make that change. You have to leave whatever situation's bad for you, but you will find yourself in this. And when you are here, you are going to transform from this to this. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? They say. And it's up to you. This card goes with this card, and this one's alone. So we'll leave it there. You have choices, you have options, and you're not trapped in anything, but I feel like you definitely deserve better. You deserve 1,000,000 times better than what you have been settling for. So best of luck. I know it's tough, but if money is the reason why you keep yourself in a situation that makes you feel unworthy, there will be a loss at the beginning, but then there will be a fortune, I hear. So right now, what you're holding on to is like pennies, but I hear fortune is coming. So if that inspires your heart, I hope it does. But you're allowed to stay where you are too. But the longer you stay there, the more solidified it comes, and then the harder it will be to change later down the road. Right now is that opportunity. I'm seeing Spirit a handout. You'll always have an opportunity, but it's almost like if you pass up on this moment, you're putting yourself in another cycle, and it might take a while before you get this moment again. So Spirit's saying we're here for assistance if you need us. So we'll leave it there. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.